Hello everybody, welcome to my live on Monday Night Live. It's so good to have you all here. Hi Yumna, Yumna's got the first 3 pink hearts already. Thank you so much. I'm just blanketing up here. It's cold, it's winter. For those of you who are not from South Africa, it is winter here. We are chilly, got cold fronts here in Cape Town. It's freezing. Hi, White Rabbit. Hello, Maria. Thank you for joining us. Well, we're waiting for everyone to log on. Just to give you an idea of what it is that I do, I am a psychic channel, and I use my channeling for one-on-one reading sessions, as well as in workshops, as well as in lives like this one, as well as for healing modalities. And I use my psychic abilities as well. And I use my psychic and channeling abilities for art, creating artworks of higher dimensional beings and other dimensions, other worlds, and for healing as well. So that's a little bit of what I do. And on a Monday night, and when I channel, I only channel beings of love and light. And so sorry, just forgot the lighting. I channel beings of love and light only because I am a light worker. So I think of myself as a light worker, and that's certainly why I came here to Earth, to bring the balance of life to those who need it. And to help with the awakening process. Hi, Cherise. Hi, Viola. It's so nice to have you all here, and I'm looking forward to helping you all and serving you all. So we've already got all our pink hearts, but please do keep them coming. If some of the questions don't take so long, we will, go over and do more than 3. So we usually do the first 3 people who have pink hearts in the YouTube chat box. But, if there's time, we will do more. And, please remember, if you've put your pink hearts in because you want your questions answered, please make sure you put your question in, and also who you would like me to channel. If you don't want me to channel anyone specific, then just let me know as well, just so that we're ready to get going. Okay. All right. Okay. When you say Neptune, do you mean you want to know what's going on at Neptune, or the god Neptune? They are a little bit related, but those are 2 different things. So just want to clarify. Thank you very much. Okay. What did I miss? Oh, my wonderful husband is here.
Hello, everyone.
As usual. Anthony. He asks the questions. If there's any newcomers, he asks the questions for me while I'm in trance, so that I don't have to get out of trance, and he makes sure that everybody's questions are answered and so on that needs it to be answered. So that's me. That's my deal. It's a guide. It's your guide. Okay. All right. A message from your guide, Neptune. Got it. Thank you so much. Okay. Is there anything that I missed, Ant?
No.
No?
Like and subscribe.
Oh, I don't even think about that. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you enjoy my live channeling and any of my others. I just on that note of live channels, live channeling, live, whatever you want to call it. I have completed my free compassion key sessions. I am now authorized to give compassion key sessions professionally as a professional, and I am super happy about this. it was quite a hectic time. I gave a lot of free sessions. It was very draining in a lot of ways, but it was also very, very rewarding. And I loved how much it affects people in a positive way and brings them healing and closure and all of that. And that being said, part of my work as a channel is that I'm a medium. So that kind of comes with the territory. However, not all psychic channels necessarily speak with spirit, like specifically with past of loved ones, but that is definitely part of my vocation, if I can put it that way. Yeah. So that's me. Okay. Thank you, Cherise. I appreciate that. You're most welcome. Yeah. It was really lovely working with you, Cherise, as well, with all of you. Yeah. So I think without further ado, I think we can jump in. Yeah. All right, great. Okay, so I'm going to do Yumna's guide, Neptune first. Okay. Yumna, how sure are you that this guide and the god Neptune are not one and the same? Just wondering, because I'm already feeling that energy. I'm quite familiar with Neptune's energy, also known as Poseidon. It's basically, they are the same. So, okay.
She doesn't know.
Okay. Hi, Yumna. This is Neptune, and I'm happy to be here. I am looking forward to sharing with you, as well as the others that are here in the circle, the ones that will be here in the future. It is all continuous.
Hi, this is Anthony. I'm going to ask questions on behalf of Yumna. Yumna would like to know, or would like a message from you. Just a generalized message, I think, for her.
Yumna, your soul is already shining brighter and is more radiant. Keep it up. You've been doing a lot of work. And I know that you have doubts because with integration, there are sometimes difficult periods where you feel like you are regressing or going backwards. And this can cause doubt. And I understand that this can be very challenging and frustrating. And I want to let you know that it is all part of the process. Just keep going. Just keep going, one day at a time, one moment at a time. And that really is the key. Remember to energize yourself, to keep feeding yourself that which energizes you, that which makes you excited, that which makes you have a lust for life. And yeah, stay the course. You're getting there. There are also some beautiful opportunities coming your way. If you just need to keep the course. Just stay the course. Just keep going, moment by moment. Break it down from moment to moment. Sometimes even day by day can be too much. So moment by moment, when things are tough, especially. Otherwise, you can focus on day by day. And just keep that energy high. And remember to have fun. It is so, so important. It's important to do activities and do things not only by yourself, but with loved ones that are fun and makes you laugh and makes you feel alive and happy to be alive. So do not just work, whether it's 3D work or spiritual work or physical work, whatever it is, do not only work. You need a very healthy balance of fun, rest, peace, all of those things. So keep it going and keep taking long walks next to the beach. Keep connecting with me. Keep connecting with the ocean. I am part of the ocean. I am your guide because you're a child of the ocean. So don't forget that. If you're feeling drained, re-energize yourself at the ocean side. And when possible, get in the ocean or go on a boat ride, whatever the case may be, but make sure that you re-energize yourself at the ocean side. And keep doing the good work that you do for the world's circulatory system, the ocean. Do you have any other questions for me, Yumna?
Oh, we're just going to have to wait a bit to see if the questions come through.
Do you have any questions for the collective, Anthony?
No, I was just going to ask if you could just clarify who you are, because I know you are a guide. Are you, as we know, as the god Neptune, or as Michelle said, Poseidon?
Yes, this is me.
Okay, and can you tell us a bit about where you are right now?
I am still here. I change shape and I change form as it is needed. I am sometimes in human form, walking among you, spreading love of the ocean, reminding you that the ocean is important. And I work among those oceanographers and people who do such important work in the oceans. I work among those humans a lot. And of course, I also reside within the ocean. Sometimes I connect with the whole ocean because I have been set as the guardian. And I also protect the portals that go through the ocean to other places. And I also welcome in those beings from other worlds who come through the oceans, who are water beings. And it is easiest to connect with me in the fifth dimension or higher. And I go between the physical world and fifth dimension a lot. Yes, so this is my main purpose and my main love. And I work with Gaia to take care of all the water creatures. And as I said, the circulatory system of Earth. That is my function.
Okay, thank you very much. I haven't seen any new messages from Yumna, so I think that's it for tonight.
Thank you. Does anybody else in this group have any questions for me?
I'll give it a minute or two, see if they can come through.
I know some have questions about the oceans or about special creatures in the oceans. Some of you may have questions about fifth dimensional creatures in the oceans whom I also take care of, because fifth dimension, as you know, is not only out there, it is also here on Earth. So the ocean is also on Earth, and therefore fifth dimension. That's why I go between the different dimensions. Any other questions so far?
No, Yumna says that's all, thank you. And I haven't got anything from anyone else yet.
Okay. Thank you so much, wonderful people. And remember, the ocean is also important, and whole other worlds exist that you have not even discovered yet. Some are portals, and some go into the core, some go into Middle Earth, the core of the Earth, and there's much to discover and much to know, and it will all be revealed in time. Please remember to be mindful of what you put in the ocean and what you take out of the ocean. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wow, it's got such a cleansing energy. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. Like I guess it's like the ocean, like sort of stormy, kind of wild, but also very sort of soothing and cleansing. So anyway, I can describe it. That's pretty amazing. Oh, we got some new people. Hi, Renisha, welcome. Okay, great. Hi, Insha. All right, so many people. Thank you very much. So I feel really blessed that everyone's here. Okay, who's next? All right. Just a reminder, we take the 3 pink hearts of the first 3 people that typed 3 pink hearts. And if there's enough time, we answer in chronological order. Okay.
Okay, we've got White Rabbit, higher self, please.
Okay. All right. Hi, Maria, I'm here.
Hi, it's Anthony again. I'm going to ask some questions on behalf of Maria. Just got 2 questions at the moment. The first one is, what would my path look like if I chose teacher education instead of science?
This would be a much more beneficial path for you to take, because it's much more in line with your purpose. And there are there's a lot of elements about teaching that would be very beneficial to you in your life path, like understanding human emotions. You already have such a great understanding, but just giving you the theory and the other educational things that also are connected with psychology, but it also goes in quite a bit deeper. And it will definitely help you with organizing your life, collating, becoming much more organized and balanced. It will get you used to certain routines, which would be very beneficial for you. And it will just teach you. It will kind of be the benefit of studying teaching and going into the profession of teaching even, is that you will be exposed to so many different kinds of people. And not only will you make a difference in their lives and teach them many things, but they will teach you. They will teach you and help shape you and help you on your path to enlightenment, integrated enlightenment. Also, during the study of teaching, you will also be able to connect with much more like-minded people. That is not to say that you will get along with everybody, of course, but the types of people that you will meet will be much more in line with who you are as a person and what resonates with you. So this would be a very good choice for you.
Okay, thank you. And then the second question is, what topic should I work on in the clearing session tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. It would be very beneficial for you to specifically clear on the issues and the cultural experiences that you've had, especially for the trip coming up. So clearing on how to deal with those cultural aspects and help, in a way, help plant seeds and help just by shining your light brighter and by being yourself more, help enlighten those that have not really experienced it. And also for making the trip more beneficial for you. So kind of clearing on it being a good experience for you in many ways, so that you can also benefit from the experiences that are there. There are spiritual experiences there. There are things that you can do there that you can only learn and experience in your homeland, even if you were not born there. Your ancestral roots are deep in that country. So it's a little bit of clearing certain ancestral patterns and cultural patterns, as well as kind of like having an intention for what you want to experience while you're there. I hope this makes sense.
Thank you. Wait, here we go. She's got one more question. Why have my higher self never suggested teaching? Was I supposed to find out myself alone without guidance?
I wanted you to start thinking, yes. The answer is yes. It was important for you to find the way yourself. But I definitely wanted you to think bigger and broader first, and to find and to get to the foundation of what you need to focus on, which is human emotions. So psychology was a good suggestion so that you could think about that aspect and not thinking about the other aspects of teaching. So it is important to let that be your main focus during teaching as well. And also consider, when you are studying teaching, to focus on certain remedial or emotional aspects, helping those young people that need that emotional guidance that you perhaps didn't have. So it's part of your life lessons. Yes, definitely. It was just to get your focus in the right place.
Okay, thank you very much. I don't see any more coming through. She says, thank you all, it makes sense.
Okay, great. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, White Rabbit. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's quite a bit more, I feel like more puzzle pieces found and put in place there. That's really good. Fantastic. Okay, who's next?
Viola.
Viola.
Would like to channel the Guardian.
Okay.
Who's Guardian?
Is Guardian a specific guide, Viola? Or is it like a specific entity? I'm not actually clued up. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's just call on Guardian for Viola, whoever that may be. Hello.
Hi. Can you tell us who we're speaking to, please?
Yes, this is Guardian.
Yeah. Hi, can you tell us something about yourself so we understand who you are, where you are?
Yes, I am a higher dimensional being. I work very closely with the Galactic Federation, and you could say I collate. I'm like an in-between. You can think of me as a negotiator, and it is very much part of my aim to guard those who want to make a difference and who want to create positive change.
Great, thank you. Viola's got a question for you. She says, I've been thinking of making a big life change. Is it advisable?
Viola, this life change you are thinking about, there are positives and negatives, and I'm sure you're well aware of both aspects of this decision. Be very sure that you are clear on the consequences of not making this life change versus making the life change. It is in your soul path and your soul journey, and on your path to integrated enlightenment, on your path to getting closer to where you need to be, it would be advisable to make this life change. However, it's not going to be an easy ride, if I can put it that way. That being said, it does not have to be as difficult. There are ways to make it easier. And of course, the most important way to make it easier is to always check in. Always check in with your higher self. Always check in with your intuition. Trust that above anything else on this path. This decision does come, as I said, with negative consequences as well, not only positive consequences. And there will be people that will be hurt by this and will not understand your decision, and it will be hard for them to accept this. And that's going to be the biggest part of this decision, is for people who will not understand you. There will be those whose support you may lose, especially more in terms of emotional support. But as you move into this field, as you move onto this path and explore it and go further down this path which resonates more with you, you will also encounter more and more souls that resonate with you and will support you. It may take a transitional period for this to happen, but it will happen. So in letting go, in deciding to completely let go and not have any regrets and just go for it, it will be easier for you and a much more positive change. Not to hold on to things or people because they do not want to support you or because they do not understand what you're doing, but to let go of that which does not serve you. And that can sometimes mean people that have been there for a long time. So be aware of this. It will not be easy in that sense, but accepting your decision and letting go when you need to let go, that will help. That will make it easier. And you can then with an open heart accept those and bring those and attract those into your life that will actually be much more supportive than the ones that you've lost.
Thank you.
I'm letting go on your behalf.
I'm just trying to see if she's got anything else to ask. Viola says that's all. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. It was an honor to speak with you and with the rest that are viewing this video. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming through.
Oh.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Have some water.
So quite a heavy, not heavy, that's the wrong word, a very strong energy. Whose name?
Cherise.
Cherise.
Says, can you tell anyone?
I would like to invite any guide or being of light, love and light, who can help Cherise with her questions or issues. Who would be the best to speak to? I'm already picking up that the issue's got to do with manifestation, learning manifestation. Hello, Cherise, beautiful Earth Angel. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you today.
Hi, this is Anthony. Can you let us know who you are, please? If you have a name for us.
You do not need my name.
Okay.
I am, but I will tell you that I am of a very high place, and I work in the light. I am protector and coordinator in higher realms. So if you think about all the Russian doll effects, I am in the outer, bigger realms in relation to Earth. So Earth is within my realm, but there's a lot more in my realm than just your galaxy.
Great, thank you. Cherise has got some questions. The first one is she would like guidance for the rest of the week and how to deal with the situation surrounding her kitchen/house.
Cherise, the issues you're having with your house is much more related to learning to manifest what you want, as well as being firm, showing people how big you really are, because you're so much bigger than you appear. So it is important to use your authority as a divine being. And this is why I'm the one stepping forward, because this lesson that you have to learn is so much bigger than just the small earth-related problem. This situation has to do with stepping into your power and accepting yourself as the being that you truly are. You are a very strong manifester, and you are a very powerful being, and it is time for you to use these powers that you have. The only way you can really sort this issue out at this stage is in the higher dimensions. So you are advised to do the work not in 3D but in higher dimensions, and attract to you that which you need to attract to yourself. This is not just envisioning your perfect space, but it is also in allowing yourself to discard the energies that are trying to work against you. Not discard, but clear, discard. Yes, these energies that are in your space, it doesn't need to be there. It is time for you to use your authority and remove them out of your space. You can do that. And to invite into your space the energies that can help your space and attract the right people into your space, the people who can help you. And so the people that you have dealt with are connected to other energies, unbeknownst to themselves. They are connected and attracted by that energy in that space. It does not need to be there. You need to get rid of that energy. You need to really stand within your power and go into the fifth dimension and do this work. Does this make sense?
Thank you. I'm just going to wait to see if she can come through with the answer or another question. While we wait for that, do you perhaps have another message or a generalized message for the collective while we have you here?
Yes. Earthlings. Know that many of you, those of you who may not even realize it, but who are light workers, know that you are bigger. You're part of a bigger organization. You're part of a bigger group, a higher group, a group that have a purpose for greater consciousness, a purpose for the whole of creation, a path that is more beneficial for all of creation. And that the work that you have come to do here and the experiences that you've come to choose to experience here on earth, from the most insignificant seeming thing to the bigger feeling things, they all matter. And everything within your soul and what you experience matters. It all adds to the balance of energies, and everything you do and everywhere you shine your light creates a balance, the balance that is needed. The world and the earth right now is very out of balance, very much out of balance, and this is why you are so important in bringing the light, because it's out of balance. This is your purpose. Do not forget that you're part of something much bigger than just the story unfolding on earth. What's happening on earth really has a huge ripple effect on the whole of creation. Does this make sense?
Yes, thank you. It does to me. Therese also comes back saying that what you said earlier makes sense to her. She asks, is there a specific way to connect and clear for this purpose?
Yes. Follow the instructions that Michelle has given you. The short answer is connect to your higher self. Remember what I said, you are a powerful being. It's time for you to remember who you are and to step into that power. So trust yourself in whatever you're sensing, and remember your authority. You have the authority to cast out those mischievous, darker energies that are communicating with your dogs and attracting all kinds of mishaps into your space. These mischievous elements are not necessarily bad or evil, but they're mischievous. They enjoy watching people react and get frustrated. So do not fall into that. Do not fall into that trap. Rise above it. Does this make sense?
Great, thank you. I think it does. Would you mind answering a question for one of the other people in the panel?
Yes.
Specifically?
Who wants to ask a question?
Renisha would like to ask a question. She didn't specify who to ask, so I figured it'd be good if you could answer this for her. So Renisha asks, is the person I've been thinking about the one I can invest in?
Yes, but be cautious. Have your eyes wide open. Very much, you can actually really help this person in more than one way. Investment in your energy and your time and other resources can really help this person along and help the human consciousness as well. Just be aware of the healing that still has to occur for this person, and that there might be some stumbling, some steps back, some regressions, but stay the course and keep motivating, and also use your discernment. There are times when you need to guide, motivate, and give resources, and there are times when you need to step back and let them do what they need to do. I hope this helps your question. Please let me know if you need clarification.
Thank you. Cherise has come back saying thank you.
You're welcome, Cherise.
I'm just going to give Renisha a few seconds to see if she comes through.
Renisha, this person will also make a huge difference in your life. You will also learn a lot from this person. Perhaps not necessarily exactly in the way that you envision, in that way and other ways.
She asks, please clarify if possible if this is the new or old person you are referring to.
The new.
Thank you. She says, just clarified that it's the new one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Do you have any questions for the collective? Does anyone have any questions for the collective? I would be happy to answer those questions for you.
I don't have any at the moment. Just trying to see if anything's coming through for the collective. Inshop has one for the guides. I don't see anything coming through.
I have a message I can share.
Great, please, thank you.
There is one thing that perhaps not all of you are aware of, and that is that there is no limit to anything, not the universe, not the multiverse, not creation, not the earth, not you. There's no limit. All these energies are ever expanding. This is not to say that it will one day implode upon itself. It is limitless. It will keep expanding. You will keep expanding. Everyone keeps expanding. Even us higher dimensional beings of the highest realms, we are also still expanding. The archangels and light workers and beings of light that are working on earth, you are still expanding. Just because you are a light being doesn't mean you've reached the pinnacle of your growth. You will ever expand, you will ever grow, you will keep growing, because there will always be more experiences. As the whole of creation goes through experiences, there are always more experiences that are wanting to be had. And this is what makes it all so amazing and wonderful, is there's always more to explore, there's always more to experience, there's always more to learn. And this is truly wonderful. And I hope you can see the beauty in this. And I hope that on a very basic and practical level, you can realize and allow yourself not to limit yourself or be limited by others. Whatever limitations people put on you, when you have a heart's desire to do something or achieve something, do not allow them to put you in a box. This is much more important to understand within you than telling them. It is important to understand within yourself that you are limitless, and that those things that you fantasize about experiencing and trying, those things that you tell yourself you can't do or is not for you, are exactly the things that are for you. Don't ever put a lid on yourself. You're not a pot. You are an expansive being. A pot is an illusion. It is part of the matrix. So dream big, think big, live big.
Great. Thank you.
Love you all.
Renisha's got a follow-up question, if you
Yes.
don't mind. She's sorry, one last question, if possible. Will this lead to commitment, marriage perhaps?
This I cannot say. I could say, but I will not say, because it is important for you to trust yourself and your intuition. in the path you need to take. And if I am to tell you what you will experience, it might cause you to not experience some of the things that's on the journey and on the way to get where you need to get. So be in the moment, live in the moment, enjoy the experiences that you are having with this person, and keep enjoying them from moment to moment. Do not worry about the future, just enjoy the moment. I hope this helps and answers your question.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Hi. Wow, I feel like I was very, very far away. Very far away. I'm like, I feel like I need to grow up now.
So there's a question from Inshaf here. I just need to go and sort out something on that side, so you excuse me for 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'll be back now.
Okay, Inshaf, I'm going to see if I can assist you with your ancestral lineage. Yeah. If you're wondering if you're part of that group of individuals that was there in the beginning in the ancient world, yes, you were. That's coming to me directly. Sorry, I'm still like up there, so it's just coming. So I don't know if it's your guides answering or who, but it's just coming through. So I'm just allowing it to come through. Let me see if any of your guides want to come through to answer this more specifically for you. I need this rose quartz today. It's just, yeah, beautiful. Hi, Inshaf. Yes, you do have a direct line to Sharon is what's coming up. Rose of Sharon. As so many of you here do. Are you part of the divine lineage? Yes, of course you are. So many of you are. And yes, divine feminine resides within you. And you have chosen to experience what you're experiencing right now so that you can help those you're meant to help, but also so that you can experience more growth. And also help form a circle for those of your lineage. This circle that you've created already, that's already started. But there's more to add to the circle. I am also of that circle. And you are all precious to me. You are all precious to me. Please also know that there is more than one lineage. There is not only this lineage. of the divine feminine, as you like to think of it. There is more. There is other parts from other places that have all culminated into who you are and where you come from. So in one sense, you can trace it all back to one source. And in another sense, it's many, many variations of the same source, which means a diverse lineage of both extraterrestrial light beings and earth beings. Does this make sense to you? Please let me know if you need more clarification.
Says, yep, spot on, Michelle. Guides know I've been pondering this a lot.
Fantastic. Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. It's always nice for, I'm not sure if it's actually, it feels like Isis. I'd like to say it's always nice for Isis to make an appearance. It kind of feels like that energy. But I could be wrong. She's just one aspect of that whole lineage. So, yeah. Fantastic, people. Thank you so much. I think our time's about done. I don't know if we missed anyone. We did everything. Great. That's awesome. I love it. Thank you so much for all of you that were here tonight. Oh, look, there's Alison. Hi, Alison. Thank you so much for everybody that joined tonight. I really, really, really appreciate you joining me here and co-creating with me and exploring and finding more puzzle pieces. It's great fun, and I love providing this service for all of you. So thank you. If it wasn't for you, there'd be no point to keep going. So I really appreciate you all being here. Have a really, really blessed, wonderful week. Sending love and light to all of you. Be blessed. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye, everyone.